Hey guys, welcome back. After that stupid mistake I made with my microphone the last couple videos, I am back and I'm recording live, which makes me kind of happy, because it's really a pain to go through like footage that's about an hour long and find things to say, or try to remember what I was saying and doing in the other video. So anyway, I'm back and we are going to do something. Let me double check what I was doing. I think I was in the middle of a Fighters Guild quest. Yeah, so we're going to go back to Balmora and turn in that quest and hopefully get started on a new one. I haven't quite thought out what we're going to be doing this episode. Probably just continuing on with some of the Fighters Guild quests, but ooh, a dungeon. We're gonna go in there first. If you've been watching any of these episodes so far, you know that I am easily sidetracked when playing this game. By the way, these textures are not the vanilla textures. These are from the mod, and they look actually really nice. Not the mod, but the texture. It's kind of like a texture pack, I guess, that I downloaded. If anybody's interested, I can probably find the link and give it to you. Either this guy hasn't noticed me, or he's not hostile. He doesn't look that tough, so.
One of us will die
okay.
here, and it won't be me.
That does tend to happen every once in a while. Oh dear. Okay, we're good. We're good. The thing about axes is that they have a normally when you do it like a chop, straight up and down attack, they tend to do a lot of damage, and everything else usually doesn't do all that much. Okay, going back. By the way, let's take a look at our armor again here. Doesn't exactly match anymore, but it looks alright, I guess. It's been a while since I did the last part, so I wasn't exactly remembering what it looked like. Alright. Figures. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and melee this guy. I don't think I've mentioned this actually, but well, that's odd. The guy had he had 2 pairs of leather boots. Anyway, I don't think I've mentioned this, but you can actually change what type of attack you do. Like, each weapon will say chop, slash, and thrust, and then give a certain amount of damage that they do. And then based on the direction that you're walking while you attack, it'll actually do a different move. So if I'm just standing still, it'll do a chop. If I'm strafing left or right, it'll do a slash, and if I'm moving forward or back, it'll do a stab. And that will, for this weapon, all the damages are actually the same, so it doesn't really matter. But with some weapons, like the axe that I was mentioning a minute ago, you're going to want to do the chop normally, and with broadswords, I think slash is most effective, and then with like sabers and that sort of thing, the stab will be more effective. Alright, let's see if I can actually hit somebody with arrows.
Surrender your life to me and I will end your pain.
Oh, there we go. Alright, not too bad. As you can see, now that we've leveled up a little bit and gotten some better equipment, these dungeons are not giving us nearly as much trouble. Yeah, I'm gonna not go down here. I'm just gonna get stuck inside the water. Okay, moving on. Looks like he's got an enchanted axe. You can tell that from the way that it's kind of glowing. Fortunately, he's glitched out, apparently. Oh, no. I don't know what the deal is. He keeps... Okay, we're gonna switch now. And he did have an enchanted axe. It was fire damage, I guess. Fortunately, our equipment, possibly our stats, were better. Oh, great. So random Dark Brotherhood attacks sometimes happen at very inopportune times. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and loot his corpse. Alright. I don't think I can actually shoot through those. That's gotta hurt. Okay, we're just gonna go with this. That was much faster. I'm just gonna go ahead and take all the potions and stuff, since except for those, because those weigh 3. Those weigh 3. Well, if there's one thing I like to find, it's an unhinging spell. I was talking a little bit about enchanting last time, and another thing that I often will enchant is some type of amulet. Excuse me, an amulet or a ring or something that has a spell that will... That was interesting. I'm not sure if that showed up in the recording, but it just gave me some sort of weird warning. Anyway, as I was saying, another thing that I will often enchant is some sort of amulet that has unlock level 100 on it, and that's really useful. In fact, oh, apparently someone was chasing me. I guess it's some script that's running on this broadsword here. Because it said something about Imperial Broadsword. That's odd. Well, anyway. I'm referring to the error message. If that's not showing up on the recording, I'm not just randomly shouting about it. Anyways, as I was saying, enchanting some sort of item that will use unlock, or do unlock level 100. Very useful. In fact, it kind of renders, I don't have the slave key yet. It kind of renders lockpicking useless, but oh, whatever. Just got one guy, should be able to... Oh, he's a mage. Okay, we're gonna not want to fight that, because that is the Bone Walker. Fortunately, I think it's stuck, so we won't have to sort of tuck our tail in between our legs and run this time. Okay, it's coming. I'm gonna go ahead and keep running. Because in this game, I don't know if I might have mentioned this already, but magic doesn't restore at all unless you rest. So playing a mage is pretty difficult, and that means that if you can get the mages to use their magic spells... before they, there we go. If you can get the mages to use all their magic right away, then you're usually going to be okay. It's a little bit harder in Oblivion, although magic is kind of underpowered in that game, but in that game, you know, magic restores, and so you can't always just count on letting them use all their spells. Alright, I think that's everybody. Yep. There's the slave key. I'm gonna grab that. Keep forgetting that I have that hotkeyed. Again, there's not really any benefit to freeing slaves. There's no like karma system or anything. But it can give you kind of a warm, fuzzy feeling inside. So we're gonna go ahead and free the slaves. I was thinking about inserting some sort of insensitive Abraham Lincoln joke, but decided not to. So you can thank me for that. Okay. So we're going back to Belmora now. Apparently I was heading in completely the wrong direction. I think we'll go ahead and play in third-person mode for a while, just because. So it looks like I actually, if I can get over this mountain, that'll be a bit of a shortcut. So we're gonna try it. The only problem is cliff racers are very common in the mountainous areas. So hopefully we won't run into any of those. Oh yeah, we were here before. Jumping is very buggy in third person. Okay. Alright, moving on. Hopefully I can get over this side. Let's try this way. One thing that's kind of neat is that as your acrobatics skill goes up, there'll be some of these jumps that don't seem like they're possible, but you can actually make them when you are able to jump higher. More cliff racers. Obviously I didn't end up getting the passive wildlife mod yet, but if this continues, it is very likely. Also notice that I'll be leveling up next time I rest, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, always do strength. Let's go speed. And intelligence is really just your level of magic, how much mana or magicka or whatever you have. I think for now we'll go ahead and go with let's go agility. So now I can carry up to 315. Not bad. Okay. I should also be just a little bit faster. Okay. Alright, well we tried. It also looks really funny when you run. Generally, you don't want to try doing a combat in third person. If you use the stab animation and then you run, it looks pretty hilarious. In fact, let's pick up the road. You kind of like prance. Yep, this is our manly warrior right here. I think we're just gonna run all the way back like this, actually. Oh, we got stuck. Oh, nope, we're good. Yep. Honestly, this alone makes this game worth it. I feel like I should be playing some sort of Monty Python music or something over this. Yeah. Now let's see. Alright. So for anyone who's watching, this will probably be the highlight of the entire series. The long trek, the long prance from Caldera to Balmora. It really does look like he's running on his toes. Really pretty awkward. Anyway, we're almost there. We don't really want to run into town looking like this, because some people might laugh at us, so... Going back to the Fighters Guild. Hopefully we'll finish all the Balmora quests and end up going to Alderaan, which is a really cool city out in the middle of the desert. I think you're up here. Yep. Your talents are noteworthy, but some question your depth of devotion. So I have to do more quests before I can get advanced again. Someone to return a code book that belongs to our client. It's in the hands of Sotild at the South Wall Corner Club. South Wall Corner Club, for anyone who hasn't played this, is basically the Thieves Guild, or it is the Thieves Guild. But they don't
May I help you?
call it the Thieves Guild, obviously. That would be a little bit obvious. Okay, moving on.
You may speak.
Hello. That was uncomfortable. So, if I remember this quest correctly, we have to somehow procure this code book from a member of the Thieves Guild. Now, the Thieves Guild and the Fighters Guild are enemies. In fact, say if you wanted to do the Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild, you could rise to the top rank in both of those, but at the end of the, without giving too much away, at the end of either faction for the Thieves Guild or the Fighters Guild, at one of the last quests, you're going to actually have to do something that will make it where you can never rise to the top in the other one. And in fact, you'll probably get expelled from the guild. Okay, so this is who I need to talk to. Now, if I just ask about the code book, probably not going to accomplish much. Oh, what code book? I wouldn't talk to you about that sort of thing. Indeed. So we're gonna try some admiring, and of course it doesn't work because our speechcraft is not that high. Now, Imperial, the race, does get a charm spell as an ability, so we're gonna try that. And that's not going to work either. So basically we're going to resort to bribing because, you know, it's faster. Quite honestly, bribing does kind of break the speechcraft system, but whatever. Alright, we got her disposition up to 78. We're going to try again. Okay, friend, you know about the codebook. I don't want any trouble with you, so just take it. So that was easy. The alternative would have been to just kill this person. But, you know, we don't want to do just kill NPCs at random. Sometimes they are important to other quests, and then basically we will have screwed ourselves over. So it's a good idea, especially if you don't really know who does what. It's generally a good idea to not just go around randomly, indiscriminately killing the NPCs. So that quest was pretty easy, so we're going to turn in the codebook. Now, oddly enough, right here we have an option of keeping it or giving it away. What I probably should have done is looked at it, but I wasn't thinking. I'm going to give the codebook because I don't want to die, and I think that's probably what's going to happen to me if I don't hand it over. And now we're advanced again to the swordsman level. Alright, so somebody owes one of our clients 200 septums. Deliver the debt money. Well, there are a couple options here. It's only 200 septums. We could just go ahead and pay it, say we went. But, you know, we're just going to go ahead and go to Saran. I mean, we're in no hurry, so... Hi there. I'm gonna go ahead and unlock some of this Dark Brotherhood armor. And he'll most likely equip it, so that'll be interesting. Yep. That's, yeah. Let's go ahead and equip our healing spell. Even though we only have a 36% chance of it activating. What else do I have to sell before we set off? Got a scroll, or a book rather. Remember that booksellers will buy scrolls, so if you want to increase their disposition, you can always sell them some magic scrolls. I'm gonna go ahead and keep the healing scroll because if there's one thing I've learned, it's that I'm definitely gonna need those. Alright. Well, I've got some potions to sell, but we can sell those in the next town. These robes look pretty cool, by the way.
Yes, Outlander?
They're a common robe, is like the name, but they're actually, their occurrence is pretty rare. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we can get to Saran from here, or Saran. Yep, it costs 21 gold. So this is Saran. It's all the way over here past Vivek. There's another city in this area. I think it's like Nisus or Nisus or something like that. I'm sure we'll end up going there soon. Alright, so I'm looking for Helvian de Soleil or something like that. You can tell by the type of name that they have what race they're going to be. Something of this nature, Helviane, Desolé, something like that is probably some sort of elf.
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
That guy is actually part of a quest later. But I'm not going to give that away, even though I sort of just did.
You may speak.
This guy's actually got a glass dagger, which is a pretty valuable item. Ooh, and an ebony right bracer. Now, normally you don't really want to buy something like an ebony bracer because they cost about 5,000 gold. I think I'm just going to wait and see if I can find one somewhere. In the meantime, let's unload some of these potions. I have 18 cheap restore health potions, so I'm going to get rid of about 8 of those. And I guess that's it. Okay. Actually, I might be able to ask this guy where the person I'm looking for is. Oh, and I've just remembered there is in fact a place that I can't really... I have to show you guys this place. It is the House of Earthly Delights. And, okay, so, yeah, I'm not really going to comment. I think that's enough. Actually, I think that's who I needed to talk to. Well, I was wrong. She's a Breton, not an elf. So, debt money. So she says that the debt money is really just money that she pays so that she doesn't get killed. So it's like extortion, essentially. She says she tries to run a respectable business. Well, we're gonna have to bribe you. So basically I just spent 100 gold to get 200 gold, and my reward is going to be 100 gold. But I'm okay with that.
Mathera.
I don't remember what else is up here. Skill book, that's good. Apparently this guy has a quest for us. Something involving stupid slaves. I'm supposed to look for a runaway slave, I think. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore that for now. Okay, now up in the hills somewhere in here there is actually something somewhat interesting, so I think we're gonna go looking for that. There's an orc with a full set of orcish armor. Or I think he's an orc.
Adventure lies beyond
Those glass
the
pauldrons are pretty nice. But they're light armor, so we don't need them. Anyway, as I was saying, he's got a full set of orcish armor, which again is medium armor, so we're not going to equip it, but it looks really awesome. It looks kind of like, I mean, we've seen it before in this playthrough, but it looks kind of like samurai armor, which is pretty cool. He also has a unique sword. So I think we're going to go ahead and get that. That's right, get owned. Alright, moving on. Now I don't remember exactly where he is, but I know he's around here in this general area. You can tell this is an egg mine based upon the fact that there's one of these things standing out front. And now there is an egg mine, a particular one, that has a special item in it. Not a special item, but a very good item. I don't remember the name of it or where it is exactly off the top of my head. I think it's somewhere around here. If I saw the name, I'd remember it, so if we end up running across it, we'll go in there. And it actually has a Daedric Daikatana. And Daedric is like the, of the normal weapons in the game. Actually, I don't want to shoot that guy. Of the normal weapons, the Daedric weapons are the strongest. And the Daikatana is like an extremely powerful weapon. So it's a very good thing you can get. It'll make the sword I'm using now look like, basically look like the iron sword we were using in the beginning. By the way, what we're witnessing now is one of the environmental hazards of desert areas, which is the sandstorm. Well, there is a bandit cave here. I think we're going to just keep that in mind and then keep looking for the orc. I think he's a little bit further north. So I do want to get me that sword. It's actually a sword that you may be familiar with if you've played Oblivion. This is the animation, by the way, when there's a sandstorm. Kind of cover your face. It's a nice touch, I suppose. Now I do sort of know what the area looks like. So once we get close, I should be able to find it. What is this? Fire fern. I don't actually remember this. Oh, fire petal. Okay. And by the way, there's lava here. I had actually completely forgotten about that. It has been quite a while since I played this game, not counting the Let's Play that we're doing right now. I think it should be around this area. Hopefully this doesn't turn into a repeat of the, oh yeah, I know the dungeon is, with the ring is right over here. Okay. Now the unfortunate part is that I actually have less of an idea where he is than I did of where the dungeon was. So I guess I'm going to say that if we don't find him after a little while of searching, then I'll just go ahead and head back. I don't want, 45 minutes of me wandering aimlessly in the desert. I mean, wandering aimlessly in the swamp was okay, but it might be further this way. Let's try it. That's What I'm remembering is that I'm remembering this little body of water here, and that he was to the east of that, kind of in the middle. But again, I may be misconstruing. Right here looks like a dead silk strider. Okay, actually, maybe it was closer to the town. Part of me wants to say now that he was like right over one of the mountains. So let's try going back there. Seriously. They haven't even been that bad yet. Ooh, hello. These are dwarven ruins. Just another type of ruin. We saw the Daedric ruins earlier. There tend to be some interesting things inside these, so let's go ahead and go in. This looks like the entrance right here. Apparently his eyesight is based on movement. Or they're not hostile. Oh, well they're not hostile. I'm glad I didn't like shoot them with arrows or something. So basically what he just told me, since the text is kind of small, he told me that they're excavating these ruins. So obviously what I'm going to do is steal their liquor and their key to lower in the ruins. Obviously. Sometimes there's like a chest or something up in those areas, but You can actually take some of these gears, but it's not worth it because they weigh like 50 and only sell for about 100.
You want something?
Okay, moving on. Okay, I remember this. Yeah, I think what we have to do here is actually hit these cranks in like the right pattern. I don't remember what order. Yeah, that was obviously wrong. That was obviously wrong as well. Okay, we're gonna heal. So it's gonna be this one. This one. Nope. Alright, so it's gonna be... Oh, apparently we already hit that one. Did I miss something here? Okay, so we already hit that one. We just hit this one, so let's try this one. No, I thought we already... Okay, they're just messing with us now. So what probably is the case is that there are some other cranks that are somewhere else that I forgot about. Alright, so apparently we've got Dwemer robots down here. These are basically machines that were crafted by the dwarves a long time ago. Hanging gardens. Sounds valuable, so we're going to take it. Good thing about these areas is that you can find a lot of gems. We're not going to take the ebony because it's really heavy. Oops, I didn't see that that was trapped. Some Dwemer boots. I think what we have... Oh no, this is way better than what we have. Now we're looking kind of like we have duck feet or something, but it's okay, it's going to be under a robe. No one will laugh at us. Okay, yeah. But it's alright, we'll just play in first person mode now. Not that we haven't been doing that already. Well, we'll just go with that for now, because it is actually quite a bit better than what we had. Apparently enemies are nearby, too. Oh, yes they are. These levels have some great ambience or ambiance. The way that everything kind of creaks. It's pretty cool. So I can see that there's another passage up there. There's obviously another way in somewhere. Or maybe not. My levitate skill has 0 chance to activate, and I don't really want to waste a levitation potion on that. There's probably something in here that opens if I were to turn those cranks in the right order. It's possible that that book I picked up had some... I'm sure that there's something there, but I don't know. Alright, so we're out of here. It's most likely involved in some sort of quest. And we really do look pretty silly right now, but It's okay, we're gonna kill the squaw. Poor thing. Anyway. Really? When they go directly above you, they kind of tend to get stuck like this, so you can sort of use that to your advantage, but as you can see, it's kind of hard to hit them. You not only have to have the right positioning with the arrow, but you also have to get the dice rolls. There we go. Alright, so we're going way the wrong way here. I guess we'll continue looking for that one guy a little bit longer. We got something here. Oh, come on. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna go this way. Now, this right here... Quiet. Anyway. These right here are sometimes, places where there are enemies, but sometimes they're also just like houses. So let's see what kind this is. Since you're not attacking me, I'm assuming that.
Alright, I'm listening.
She just said that she's from House Telvanni, which is one of the 3 great houses that I think I mentioned last time or the time before. They are the house that is most slanted towards magic use. And they're also the ones that are the most xenophobic, so they hate you because you're an outlander.
Outlander.
Although he doesn't seem to hate me that much. He's got 52 disposition for me.
I don't know if I can help you, but...
I'm pretty sure this is where some sort of quest happens for the Telvanni.
Yes, sir?
So we're just going to take off. Like I probably said, I don't remember... Really? Seriously? Okay. So like I said, I don't really remember this area that well. Those little pipes coming out of the ground with steam coming out are kind of like extensions of the dwarven ruins. You will find no dwarves here though, because they're extinct. Although, spoiler alert, we will be finding some dwarven ghosts later on. Is he walking in the lava, really? Are you really doing that? Oh well. Alright, we're gonna go raid this bandit cave that... Okay. When you see red candles, that usually means it's a shrine to Dagoth-Ur, who is the, basically the evil dude that we're trying to defeat, or we find out trying to defeat later on. And inside these ruins are some very tough ruins. Or not ruins, but caves. So... I think we're just gonna leave. I don't really want to get hit by those spells. When we start doing the main quest, we will most likely end up coming there anyway, so... Alright, let's head back this way. I'm actually now thinking that the guy I'm looking for was like right over one of the mountains. If you start from the town. So hopefully we will find him. Okay. We've got some Daedric ruins over here. We've raided a couple of these, but that was when we were pretty low level, which actually worked to our advantage right then, because only weaker enemies spawned in there, and we were able to kind of exploit to end up winning or beating. What am I trying to say? To end up finding everything in the ruins and that sort of thing. Now that we're still a low level, but a little bit higher where stronger enemies will spawn, it might be a bad idea to go in here, but we'll try it. This guy's apparently after me. Oh, he's got throwing stars. Awesome. I'm gonna kill you and take your weapon. Yes. Alright. Now I could equip these and get horribly slaughtered, but yeah, who am I kidding? Let's do it. Also, the music is telling me that I'm being attacked right now, so maybe I should look alive here. Oh, of course. Okay. Passive wildlife mod is looking very appealing right now. Yeah, that's right. Pretty sure I saw the entrance a second ago. No. Ah, here we go. I don't know if I really want to go in there without saving first. See if we can run far enough away that enemies won't be nearby. Well, oh, there we go. never did quite figure out what Inwa meant, but I'm pretty sure it's not something pleasant. That was easy. That actually does kind of go better with what we have at this point. But I think I'll wear this for a while and see what I like better. Of course, it's purely aesthetic. What color your robe is doesn't have any effect upon your abilities. Alright, so we got a Dremora. That's, it's not so tough this time now that we have a better weapon. It's got a Dwarven Battle Axe. That's pretty heavy, so we're gonna leave it. Got another one over there. Nice try. We are going to take his heart so that we can feast on it later. No, I'm kidding. But a Daedra heart is worth... Oh, hello. Well, you know what we have to do. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's not where I aimed. Well... Okay. Alright. So my conclusion is that there is in fact a second entrance, even though I'm not seeing it on this map. Now I could waste a levitation potion to go down there. That's not very appealing to me. Let's see. Because I do have one, and in case I somehow get stuck down there... Although... Now what would be really disappointing is if I went down there and got killed, so... I think we're going to look for an alternate entrance. Which I don't think we're going to find, so I think we will just end up coming back there later. Unless... Aha! Well, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Of course, it's a cliff racer. Of course, why wouldn't it be? Alright. Hopefully I don't get slaughtered by the, this guy.
Not mine.
Well, that was easy. Nordic broadsword. It's kind of a rare find, although it's not like it's a particularly good weapon. It does look kind of cool, but we're not going to bother with that. Hello. And these guys are pushovers. Nice, we got a skill book from that. Go ahead and see if we have anything interesting down here. Oh, this is the guy that saw us before.
You should have picked an easier opponent.
Even he wasn't much of a problem. Okay then. So let's see if they were guarding anything, or... There's actually nothing in here. Oh, there's a door. got those candles again. Fortunately, these aren't the red candles, so I think we should be okay. Okay. Got a Dremora here. And Dremoras will actually... They're kind of different ranks, I guess you call them, or some are stronger than others. But also as you... what is that? Oh, I think that's just a Bone Lord. Alright, we're good. Ooh, Golden Saint. Those are pretty rare. If I actually had a Soul Trap spell... Well, in order to enchant... Let me just explain this. In order to enchant weapons, you need what's called a Soul Gem. You actually trap a creature's soul... Hold on, I'm gonna die here, so I'm gonna go ahead and heal. You trap a creature's soul inside the Soul Gem, and then you use that for your enchantment. And there are different levels, and the Golden Saint is the strongest one. Oh, we got an Ebony Longsword. That's a pretty rare find. We're actually going to equip that, because I think it's better than what we have. Orcish Tower Shield is worth a lot, but it also weighs quite a bit. Let's see. Yeah, I think we'll just leave that. Let me double check to make sure this is actually better. 26, 26, 26, 27, 37, 34. Yeah, this is definitely better. Anyways, when you are enchanting and you are trying to trap souls inside a soul gem, the Golden Saint is pretty much what you want to find. There's actually a Summon Golden Saint scroll and a spell. Okay, this doesn't look so good. Apparently I can rest here though, so...
What is this regarding, Cyrodiil?
Oh, okay. Cool, cool. Oh wow, we've got some glass stuff here. Glass is the highest level armor for light armor. I find it hard to believe that this person is not attacking us. I kinda want to take that. A Dremora will spawn, but that shouldn't be a problem. Let's go ahead and rest and then do that. Ah! Dare you. Really? Okay. Well, in that case... Huh? That's really weird. Usually that will spawn. We're gonna go ahead and take these because they are very valuable. And we're gonna go back to that because I like that better. Let's go ahead and leave things that aren't even close to being worth as much as what we took. Don't need that anymore. Well, that'll have to do for now. Wondering if there's something up there, but I doubt it. Okay. Oh, I didn't have to worry about that killing us, but whatever. So this was fairly profitable. We got an Ebony Longsword and a little bit of Dwarven armor. Actually, I'm just now remembering that where there is a cuirass that is the best cuirass in the game. I think that's an Ebonheart, and there's a quest attached to it, but we can actually just go get that. Well, for now I think we're good. And since I actually don't have enough weight, enough strength to carry what we would end up getting from the orc, we're just going to leave him for now. I think, actually, since probably people who are watching this are going to be a little disappointed with that, I'm going to go unload some of my loot, and then we'll come back and look for him again. In fact, I might actually look up where he is, so I don't spend 30 more minutes. Ah, okay. So that I don't spend 30 more minutes wandering around looking for him. Town is actually this way, apparently. And those duck feet are really something else. Well, the way I'm supposed to go is right over that mountain, but I obviously can't make that, so we're gonna have to go around. Have to figure out how to get back up. I think that's Saran right there, so... You'd think that since we had these duck feet, we'd be able to swim better now, but apparently that's not the case. Can't get up that way. We can get up this way. Okay. These things are actually pretty frightening if you look at them. I don't know of an instance where they actually will attack you, even if you attack them, though, so... Not too much to worry about. I guess we'll go ahead and hit the merchant here on our way, just to get rid of a little bit of stuff. If he has anything interesting. Let's see, ebony right bracer. We've got a dwarven right bracer as well, so... Yeah, he's not going to be able to buy those. Oh wait, what am I doing here? That will do. We'll go ahead and head on over to the armorer. See if he has anything interesting. There's that Imperial Broadsword thing again. Guess I might need to check that before next time.
Fight well.
At least it's not actually crashing our game. It's just giving me a warning. Alright, what's he got? Master Repair Hammer. Nordic Claymore. Yeah.
There's someone watching. What was that? I can tell.
Did have a couple skill books though, that's nice.
You may speak.
There's that broadsword. It looks like the edge is actually untextured. So I'm thinking probably what it is I have a corrupt texture. We're not going back to the House of Earthly Delights. Sorry, if you want to spend your time there, then you can buy this game. Of course, I would recommend buying this game anyway, but... Alright, so we're gonna go back to Balmora.
Where would you like to go?
We'll go ahead and sell this book. I'm gonna go ahead and keep the Hanging Gardens one because I think it's a unique book. Not that that really matters, but it makes me feel special. Alright, I got your debt money. Bounty contract. So basically I just have to kill someone for 250 gold. Okay. Sounds good to me. And apparently the house is right here in Balmora, so... It's like... Dura, Grabble... Probably going to be found in Dura Grabol's house, which is across the river. Although I must admit it would be an interesting twist if that is not in fact where our victim was. This is the place. Hi there. I'm here to kill you. Is there any way I can get you to attack me first?
Cyrodiil?
Well, I think it might still be considered a crime if I attack her first, so we're gonna go with the whole taunt thing. In the meantime, we'll be increasing our speechcraft skill, which is always a good thing, I suppose. Not bad.
You fight like a child!
That was pretty easy. Take our bribe money back. And I think that's the only person in here, so... Basically we just got ourselves another house. Nothing like killing someone and then looting their house, huh? This chest is locked, so I'm going to use an unlocking spell on it. Or a scroll, rather. Alright, back to the Fighters Guild. Then we're gonna go drop off some of our stuff, and we're gonna go find that stupid orc who I'm looking for. Man, those boots really do look pretty silly. It actually looks pretty decent if you have the full set, but having just the feet, yeah, not so much. But it's alright, they do have better armor than what we were using before, so... yeah. That was easy. So basically what she's telling me is she doesn't have any orders for me until I advance some more. So I can go to Vivek, Sage with Mora, or Alderaan to do some more missions. Probably going to end up going to Alderaan first because that's a pretty cool place. First we're going to go back to our little hut in Seyda-Neen, drop off some stuff, maybe sell a little, and then we're going to go find that orc, and probably going to call it quits there, and end up going to Alderaan next time.
Why walk when you can ride?
Alright, time to increase our acrobatics. Wow, that... quite a lot of damage. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to the merchant first. So our old buddy Ariel here. He doesn't have any levitation potions, does he? I suppose not. Okay. So another thing that's different from Oblivion. If you put something on the ground, it will actually never disappear. So, for instance, if I wanted to, or I guess that's true of Oblivion as well, because you can decorate things. Well, at any rate. No. There we go. So we don't need this anymore. Go ahead and put these in with our other trophies. I don't think we're going to be selling these soon. Let's see. We could always go back to Creeper, who we saw in the last episode, but... Nah, I think we'll just get these for now. Now, why do I still have so much weight? I guess it's just because of my armor. Oh, we also have a bunch of keys that we don't need. Keys don't weigh anything, but they do kind of clutter your inventory. Okay. Thief ring is really not going to help us anymore, so we'll just put that in here. That should be good. I think the repair hammers are what is weighing us down a little bit. Go ahead and get rid of, like, 7 of those. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and rest. Alright, I'm gonna go check where that orc guy is just to make sure, and I'll be right back. Okay, we are back, and I know what I'm doing now. As you may have suspected, I actually ended up walking right by him. Just like I did with the dungeon in the first video. Second video. Whatever, it doesn't matter. The point is, I know where to go now, so we're gonna go get him, and that's gonna be this episode. Now apparently there's also like a little quest sort of thing if we go to the trade house. Trade house. Trade house. Which is actually way the heck over here. That should be it right there. There we go. So something about some crazy dude wandering around in the mountains about there being nobody worthy to challenge him. He should be like right here or so. Hopefully I can make it over this mountain, but I doubt it. No, that's not gonna happen. So we're gonna have to go the long way. Seriously. Also, the moon looks pretty cool. Yep. Anyway. Not as cool as the Zelda moon, but... Oh, come on! Okay, so we got the egg mine here. He's gonna be down the next path, I believe. And actually I didn't think about this, but he might be too strong for us at this point. Hopefully not. I don't really have any attack scrolls, so... Hopefully he doesn't just completely destroy us. Not in the mood right now, Guar. Alright, so he should be up here. It's funny that I actually walked up here, but didn't walk up to the top. And there he is, yeah. Hi there. It says there are enemies nearby, but that actually doesn't refer to him. He is passive unless you talk to him. Okay, hopefully I don't get completely slaughtered. So basically he says that his name is Umbra, but his name is unimportant, and his accomplishments are few. He's seen the atrocities of war, and he feels as if there is nothing left, and he would like to die like a warrior. And you can say, yes, I will grant you that, or no, I'm sorry.
Your bones will be my dinner.
So we're gonna try and grant him the warrior's death. But, hey, that's nice. And we're probably gonna get horribly killed right here, but with any luck, we can pull this off. Wow, okay. So, this is one of those cases where I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to beat this guy. What have I got here? Unless... Alright, we're going to get creative again. It's always a fun thing to do.
Weakling!
Alright.
Give up!
Oh dear. Oh dear. Alright. Alright. Once more. Once more. Now, it said something about me being over-encumbered. I don't know if that's because I was levitating, or if he cast a burden spell on me. So this time, we're gonna try this. I'm gonna levitate beforehand.
Fight well.
Talk to him from up here. Yes, we know. Atrocities of war. Nothing left. Die like a warrior. Go for it. Now, before this runs out, we're gonna try and get up here. Oh, are you serious? Not the time, Cliff Racer. Now, he should be attacking us, but because we're levitating, he doesn't know what to do. Now, with any luck, he's gonna get stuck down there, and we're just gonna do this for a very long time. A very long time by the looks of it. And actually, we're probably going to run out of arrows before we kill him. There we go. Perfect. Aw. Okay, if he stays right, no. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually now thinking that this isn't going to work either. I could try absorbing his fatigue and see if that knocks him down, which probably isn't going to do much, but...
Die!
Alright, once more, once more. Honestly though, guys, I don't think this is happening at this point. I'm only level 5, he's probably like level 20.
Fight well. You fight like a child.
Alright, well, that's, that about sums it up. Guess we're going to leave this one with a very disappointing conclusion. However, we do have some hope for the future. We will come back one day, and we will own your face.
Pleasant weather, don't you think?
So, we'll consider this kind of our warrior's pact, I suppose. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that incredibly disappointing conclusion. I will see you next time. Thanks.